The maritime industry is a complex network of operations at sea and ashore. Safety, environmental protection, and commercial success all depend on seamless coordination. ISO 9001:2015 offers a framework for achieving this harmony through a robust quality management system, or QMS. Clause 8, operation, is the engine room of this system, guiding planning, control, and execution of core maritime processes. It's not just theory. Clause 8 is a practical roadmap to operational excellence. This applies to all maritime organizations, from container ships to port offices. We'll explore each subclause of Clause 8, using real-world maritime examples. These examples span diverse settings, showing the clause's broad relevance. Join us as we navigate the 7 subclauses of Clause 8. See how each one contributes to a safer, more efficient, and sustainable maritime industry. Our journey will focus on practical application, with clear examples and actionable insights. Whether you're a captain, a logistics coordinator, or new to the industry, this guide will help you master maritime quality management. Let's begin our voyage toward operational excellence. Clause 8 awaits. Let's set sail. Clause 8.1 highlights the critical role of operational planning in maritime activities. Every voyage, cargo operation, and office procedure relies on precise planning to minimize risks and optimize efficiency. Consider a container vessel preparing for a transoceanic journey. Planning starts well before departure, with route assessments factoring in weather, currents, and hazards. Cargo loading plans are developed for optimal weight distribution and safe handling. On a cruise ship, planning focuses on passenger comfort and entertainment. Itineraries are crafted for seamless experiences, and shore excursions are planned with safety and logistics in mind. Provisioning for thousands of passengers requires tight coordination with suppliers to ensure fresh supplies throughout the voyage. In maritime offices, planning is equally vital. Ship management companies coordinate crew changes, maintenance, and regulatory compliance. Each activity demands careful resource allocation and timeline management. Thorough planning ensures smooth operations and consistent client satisfaction. Risks are minimized, and quality is maintained across all functions. Effective planning is the foundation of maritime quality. It's the difference between smooth sailing and costly disruptions. Whether at sea or ashore, operational planning is the first step toward excellence. The best maritime organizations make planning a daily discipline. With robust planning, the industry can meet challenges head-on. Let's see how understanding client requirements builds on this foundation. Clause 8.2 centers on understanding and meeting client requirements. In maritime, client needs are diverse and demanding. For a tanker, clients may require strict controls on cargo temperature, loading, and documentation. Failing to meet these can result in penalties, cargo damage, or environmental harm. In the cruise sector, passenger expectations, from dietary needs to entertainment, must be met for success. Logistics companies must ensure timely delivery, accurate documentation, and transparent communication. Robust systems are needed to track shipments and provide real-time updates. Meeting client needs builds trust and reputation in a competitive market. Understanding clients isn't just good business, it's essential for long-term success. Satisfied clients become repeat customers and advocates. Let's explore how innovation supports these goals. Clause 8.3, Design and development drives innovation in maritime operations. Shipyards and tech companies use structured processes to improve vessel design and develop new technologies. For example, designing a new cargo ship requires balancing capacity, fuel efficiency, regulations, and crew comfort. Following ISO 9001 principles ensures the final product meets all requirements. In maritime software, rigorous development ensures reliability and user-friendliness. Even traditional operations benefit. Towage companies can develop new procedures for challenging environments. Structured development ensures safety, efficiency, and repeatability. Embracing design and development fosters a culture of innovation. This leads to safer, more efficient, and sustainable operations. Next, let's see how external providers fit into the quality equation. Maritime organizations depend on external providers for many services. Clause 8.4 stresses controlling these relationships to maintain quality. For a container vessel, port efficiency directly affects schedules and cargo integrity. Shipping companies must select ports and providers with proven quality and safety records. Cruise lines rigorously vet shore excursion and supply vendors to ensure passenger satisfaction. Regular audits and performance monitoring are essential. In offices, IT, legal and insurance providers must be reputable and experienced in maritime needs. Clear contracts and service agreements help mitigate risks. Quality partnerships are vital for operational success. Clause 8.5 focuses on controlling production and service delivery. On cargo ships, every step, from container inspection to stowage, must be precise and documented. Well-trained personnel and clear procedures prevent damage and ensure safety. Cruise ships rely on efficient coordination and feedback to maintain high service standards. In offices, handling claims or reports requires thorough documentation and tracking. Controlled processes ensure transparency, accountability, and timely resolution. Consistent control is the key to reliable maritime operations. Clause 8.6 mandates final verification before releasing products or services. For tankers, this means inspecting cargo holds, testing equipment, and briefing crews before loading. Cruise lines verify all arrangements for shore excursions, ensuring safety and smooth experiences. Offices review technical reports for accuracy and compliance before release. Proofreading and authorization are part of this final check. Only after all requirements are met is the product or service released. This step ensures readiness and builds client confidence. Let's see how non-conformities are managed when things go off course. Clause 8.7 addresses managing non-conforming outputs. If a container is damaged in transit, it's isolated, investigated, and reported to all relevant parties. On cruise ships, equipment failures are isolated and repaired, with contingency plans activated. In offices, errors in reports are corrected and communicated promptly. Root cause analysis and corrective actions prevent recurrence. Effective management of non-conformities protects reputation and ensures continuous improvement. Auditing is essential for verifying QMS effectiveness and Clause 8 compliance. Internal audits review planning, supplier evaluations, and non-conformity management. On ships, auditors check maintenance, crew changes, and safety drills. In shipyards, they inspect welding procedures and training records. Audits ensure alignment with ISO 9001 and drive improvement. Regular audits keep maritime organizations on course. Let's conclude with the journey to operational excellence. Mastering Clause 8 is about more than compliance. It's about operational excellence. By applying these principles, maritime organizations enhance safety, efficiency, and client service. Clause 8 is a practical roadmap for continuous improvement and sustainable growth. Embracing quality and a client-centric approach builds trust and reputation. The journey to excellence is ongoing, but the rewards are well worth the effort.